Real estate shapes every place we love or hate. The question is, who owns it? This podcast is for locals who want to own their future. This is the Local Real Estate Developer Podcast. I'm Christy Candle, and I believe the future of your town belongs in your hands. And today I'm joined with my co-host, Raphael.
Hey, Christy. Great to see you as always. To give you guys some perspective on really how this kind of formed. We've been kind of following each other on social media. I really loved what Christy's been doing on the development side, working with a variety of different people across the country to take down different development projects. And really the idea that it's not about taking down massive projects that you see in the newspaper. It can be as simple as taking down a building that's been run down and you just want to provide new life to it. So, I think that is projects or types of projects that people can digest, and all it takes is one or two under your belt, and then you start getting more confidence, and hopefully over time you kind of pursue that as a career track if that's what you like.
Love it. And it's never a straight line, but when you look back, what was it, Steve Jobs who said, you can't connect the dots looking forward, but you can looking back. We want to tap into every aspect of development to give you exposure to it. At the same time, we're talking to local developers and their communities, and we'll bring them on as guests to do a weekly interview just to see who they are, what's their story, how they got into development, and what types of projects they're working on. Because ultimately, we want to familiarize and make you just as comfortable with development as you are with flipping a property. We'll also bring in the partners that you need for development. We talk a lot about our 5 strategic partners being brokers, lenders, architects, engineers, contractors. And there's a whole gamut of other partners you'll have on a deal. But we'll bring in people who touch every part of the development process to help familiarize you with what it does take to do development, so you can hear all the different perspectives. And we'll go deep on those topics.
Yeah, I love that idea. And again, I think our goal is to try to profile different cool projects around the country, and not just in big communities, but also seeing projects from, everyday people that are just, they see a project, they keep driving by the same building for years, and they like, man, I wish this was something. I wish this was X. And they actually take action to be able to make it a reality. And then this becomes also an income producing asset that they can pass down to their kids or do whatever they need to do with it. And so, we really want to be able to create that type of environment. And the hope is that we can accumulate types of case studies from different developers and professionals, such that it becomes a repository for our guests and our listeners to access in the future. And
it's really just to remove the gatekeeping and help everyday people realize that they can do it too.
And so really excited for this journey. Christy, thanks again for reaching out and involving me in this. I think it's going to be really great. So at the end of the day, guys, please follow along. I think it's going to be really important and impactful for you all to continue to tune in. Again, we're going to have a YouTube channel, so please like and subscribe. It does make a big impact in our ability to continue to reach as many people as possible. We'll also have a Spotify and Apple podcast, so please leave a 5-star review. Again, every time we get a 5-star review, it creates that growth in the community. We get more reach, and we ultimately can help more and more people. So please do that, and we obviously greatly appreciate the support.